Hello, Gemini. What's up? Welcome back. We're going to check in with whatever comes through, what you need to hear around this time, coming in for you in the next 30 days. Angel of Soul Love. Look at that. You guys have had like some interesting spreads lately. Angel of Self-Worth. Okay. Be mindful of codependency or codependency in relationships. Now, this could be in love, but it could also be in terms of friendships. Okay, you are my opposite sign. I'm a Sagittarius myself, and sometimes I do it. I catch myself doing it when I get close to someone. I get like super close to them, and it's like, I see them as like my bestie, and that might be something that is not always the right thing. Like you may need to put less emphasis, like less. How do I say that? Like put less emphasis on the other person. Okay, like it should be still you needing to go through your whole journey. It's not like, okay, you need to really tell them everything or every little thing that you're going through or feel and all of that, because that could be also some sort of codependency, wanting to have a partner that you can share everything with. And that comes from a place of feeling a sense of loneliness sometimes, or you've been feeling for a long period of time quite lonely, or you couldn't really talk to someone that is on a spiritual mindset like you. Because that's what happens with like spiritual people like us. We are, for a very long time in our journey, we are facing challenges all alone. So what happens is that once you go through that awakening, once you are confident enough to also like attract the right spiritual people, you think that they are very spiritual, but then again, you're like along the path, you start to notice like, yeah, they are spiritual, but are they also honest people, or are they truthful, or are they this and that? Are they in alignment with like the basic values? Okay, I'm hearing like netto value. Why I'm hearing that? Some of you are doing taxes or should be doing your taxes. Some of you just started a business. You may need to go into depth when it comes to your administration and how to do that. Make sure that you have a lot of knowledge. It just came out of the blue and I'm just going to say it. Anyway, I was rambling a little bit too long about that. Let's snap into the energies here. Oh, I don't have, my singing well is there and I don't want to wake up. I want to say, I don't want to wake up. Okay, what does that mean for you? That means that you might be, I'm hearing like doubling on a situation. You don't want to wake up on something. So you don't want to see something. I don't want to wake up on something, but what is this? What I'm getting through? 3 of Cups. Okay, yeah, this has to do with a friendship. I am picking up something that is outside of this, but I am picking up on someone's energy around you that is 7 of Swords. I knew it. You don't want to wake up on it because you're like, but I like them and they're so popular, they're so sweet, and they're so nice. But trust me, Gemini, trust me, just because someone is giving you a lot of care and attention or asking you a lot of things, that does not always mean that they mean it with that intent. You could feel like, wow, this person is really interested in my day and how my relationship is going and how this is going, and you get more excited. You're like, oh my God. And this person is just taking that information and going to a third person. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay. So again, this is a specific message. Someone needed to hear this. They are taking your information and leaking it into the group, a group of people. Be mindful. Or this is something that you have already figured out and you're starting to notice like, hey, this is not the type of love in friendships or in relationships or in colleagues that I am agreeing on. Now, okay, what you contemplate can actualize and keep on going. So if there is someone on your mind in terms of love, yes, I do see like this energy of you being like in this energy of like, oh, I really like them, I really love them, but it feels like it's a forbidden fruit. They feel like it feels like they are far away. Yeah, there is some sort of healing going on here. Someone is being quite cold and distant. Yeah, someone needs to work on them, on themselves here. I do feel like Spirit is saying like keep going. This is a soulmate connection. Honestly, you got the Two of Cups here, Gemini, with the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So, wow. Right now, allow this pause between the both of you to really heal the both of you on an individual level. Right now, there needs some individual healing that is very necessary here, Gemini. The Page of Swords is here saying that either you or the other person keeps on kind of like interrupting the other person going through a healing, which is not, I mean, like, not in a Page of Swords way. It's like either this person has already told you, like, hey, I need some time on my own. I need to work on myself. But there is some sort of codependency on you where you're just like, no. I just want to hear, no, I don't want you. You know, you're just poking that person. And that might not be a good thing. Okay, so there is going to be action coming your way, but until the end of the month, I do feel like you have to really work on your own wealth, on your own well-being, on your independence, enjoying your life. Yeah, Six of Swords. There's going to be some sort of solution. Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. Let's see. Maybe, is that Seven of Swords, Three of Cups? Does that have anything to do with this? Because I do have the Magic of the Collion Druid. There is someone here in your friend's environment that could be untrustworthy and causing for some sort of upheaval here. Maybe there is something that's going on around you that you are sensing and you know that you can't do something about it right now. And you feel disappointed. You feel like you want to withdraw yourself. You want to detach yourself here. Detach yourself from this group of people. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, there's someone that keeps on holding on to a grudge here. It could be the person that you're dealing with. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. They do want to offer you something, but they're still holding on to some sort of conflict or some sort of grudge that they have against you. Okay, it almost feels like someone put you in a very strange situation, and this person is seeing it bluntly, but they don't know what else is going on behind the scenes because they're not open to listen right now. Yeah, they do have some mistrust here. They do feel like, I mean, a lot of the problems this person is also creating or allowing to be a part of their problems. It's not really a part of their problems, actually. If they could just focus more on who truly makes them feel good emotionally, they would actually understand that you have like good intentions. I don't know why I'm getting this very strongly. Let's see. What is the exact message that Taurus needs to hear about this? Because it just feels to me as if there are a lot of emotions, feelings. Money could be an issue here as well. Like a lot of things are involved in your connection here. Yeah, Hangman to the World. I was just thinking about having like a lack of major arcanas coming through, and it just means that it's going to take some time. Keep these energies a little bit at a distance. time will really reveal with divine timing what you didn't see before. Okay, you have to wait for this person to also learn their lesson, and their lesson is probably to not take false information and then hold a grudge against the other person and get all fed up about it and act like they can do anything about it. This person has not been listening to their intuition, and they should be listening to their intuition. I do strongly feel that you have someone around you that's been like stirring the pot a little bit. All right. The only thing that my spirit guides are advising you right now is to know that you are being guarded, that the person that you love and you feel like at odds with right now is also being spiritually protected. For some of you, you may really need to do a spiritual protection because there are people that are, yeah, in the Seven of Swords energy, okay, and trying to put you a little bit down in your self-worth. You may be inclined to do a little bit more artistic work or express yourself in an artistic way. Maybe you can make a painting for this person, or you can write a song. For some of you, that's what you're doing. There are a lot of things that you can take this heavy energy that's hurting you actually and make this a beautiful memory of art. All right. For some of you, I see graffiti. I'm seeing like some of you are going to do some sort of graffiti. It's going to be out in the open. You're very close at achieving your goal, Gemini. I am getting a lot of Taurus energy here. So for some of you, you may have Taurus in your chart, needing to release something or someone. Right? Yeah. I do see a lot of happiness eventually coming in for you, though. I mean, this was a little bit of weird energies for you, Gemini. Just let me know how this resonated. And even if it didn't, let me know. But usually when I'm just like lost in the reading and just like saying whatever comes to my mind, it's more accurate than readings when I think like, oh, I know exactly what this is talking about. So yeah, please let me know. I'm trying to figure out which way is more better. So thank you, and I catch you soon. Take care.